somewhere out here that has been driving us crazy for almost a decade now is supposedly a home site. Oh yeah, mission accomplished, huge victory, nice confirmation. Look at that dandy button. Awesome. I am so happy about this button. Well, hey everybody, welcome to another Not Thursday in New Hampshire. It's about 100 degrees today, and it sure beats shoveling snow. So today I'm doing something that I do, every couple years, either solo or with some of the guys. I'm going out here. And yes, you see a little bit of logging and such, but somewhere out here that has been driving us crazy for almost a decade now is supposedly a home site and a small strip of road that's kind of special. The small strip of road, which we cannot find out here, essentially was created to avoid one of the tolls 200 plus years ago. And as you can imagine, call it say 1800-ish, 1 penny per rider per mile, it added up. So I'm going out here once again for my somewhat annual pilgrimage to see if I can find the home site. Who knows? And you know, there are hints out here. There's a wall right there. We just passed over a broken wall on this logging road, but myself and George have been out here enough times and we've picked off buttons, spoons, ox shoes obviously. So people were out here doing things, although there's no other home sites anywhere nearby. But I'm gonna get myself about a half a mile up in and then I'll pick back up with you. Well, I made it 40 feet before realizing, as usual, this year 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9 ticks, and a short stretch of walking. So let's try this takeoff again. You know what the problem is? It's the grass. It ain't just being out in the woods. You pick them up in the grass. All right, see you shortly. So something of interest. Like I said, we've been coming out here for years. This strip, or this square, because up there on that tree line, that's a wall. That's where they stopped logging. This is only from 6 years ago. That was completely stripped out. Now it's getting to a point where it's pretty rough to walk through there, but we're gonna get on the tree line on the other side of the wall and head up on that lift. But just wanted to point that out. You can't stop Mother Nature. Here we go. The usual up. All right. As usual, now we start looking. Huh. Couldn't have been that easy this time. It's a hole in the ground. We gotta scan for evidence. The location seems sensible. That's why I picked this peak coming off the logging road this time. All right, let's turn it on. And you know, it's the same old routine and problem with doing sites or looking for sites like this, where the rock walls are spread out so far, the land is really bad, and obviously we'll walk through logging sections, but that could have been a massive tree that turned over. But maybe it wasn't. A speck of iron. Right now, today is one of those days, or this is one of those moments where nails matter. That's an old nail. Keep in mind, we are way out. All right. See if there's anything else in the ground. A little more. Huh. This has got to be it. It's clearly a hole in the ground. It's not rock lined, but this is a stack of rocks, and there is iron around it. I just can't seem to find anything other than nails. But for this to be this far out, it's gotta be something. Oh, please be a relic. Oh, well, it's a tack buckle. That's pretty good evidence right there. Granted, I'm sure there was plenty of livestock up in these hills, but again, there's enough nail in the ground to support it was a structure. Maybe this isn't the actual house. Maybe it's an outbuilding. If I can't find anything here, obviously I'm going to have to move around and look more, but... Huh. Right next to it. Rock. Or maybe not. Well, that's a piece of interesting metal of unidentifiable age. Well, again, the metal is adding up for the spot. Oh, still in the same area. And I actually just went around again, but looking at it this way, obviously it's been logged recently right there. Well, it was probably logged in the past. And the fact that everything, all the signals are on this side makes me think they used it as a logging landing, a staging area a long time ago. You know, early 1900s. Maybe everything got pushed. Oh yeah. That's the chafe of a shoe buckle frame. Or shoe buckle. Yeah, no doubt. And that was almost 7 inches deep. I think we got the spot. Well, George, if you're watching, I think I found it, and we were close. We were out on the other side there. Sounds like a casing. So as I was saying earlier about us finding buttons and spoons and stuff, years ago, that was down at the front end of this square. Essentially the wall we came up in that cut area is back there, and then it's open this way. So, you know, it more of it adds up as we go. Worse. Very modern. Oh, well, there's something here. I'm right on the edge of what I'm assuming was the chimney stack and the logging mess. Maybe. 22 slug. I'll try it again right next to it. Oh yes. Oh yeah. Mission accomplished. Huge victory. Nice confirmation. Look at that dandy button. And believe me when I say I was killing myself to try and find a button. I was. Let's give her a little brush. Nothing on the face, but beautiful. 1700s to boot. And so with the history I gave you in the beginning, this home site apparently, supposedly, predates the unofficial toll road bypass. This was supposed to be like one of the first of the mid-1700s settlers, and that's what happened. They put the turnpike in and everybody started using his cart path. And guarantee it's the same old thing. The loggers, 2 times around, now in 90 years ago, used this cart path, which I'm standing in, to come through and log. Awesome. I am so happy about this button. Oh yeah. Cufflink. Wonderful. A little bit of design on it. Nice. I think that's it for today. Not because I'm out of time, but I'm out of fluid. Just about. I might as well have just dumped it on me. It's so hot. So let me give you a little tour. This is what's left of the cellar. That is the chimney stack. That's where the rocks are. You can see out there where they logged and have gone through several times. Most of the stuff I found was like right along the edge where it was pushed. And then pretty much from the edge where it's pushed, out there, that's where we came up through. That must have been his side field or his pasture for animals. And then it just goes down, 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 all the way around. That's it. I scanned all in here. There's iron, no other targets. But as well, it's a complete and utter mess with down trees, fallen over trees years ago that have made it lumpy. But I killed myself with those few relics, believe me. But I think that whole side over there, at some point in time on a cooler day, it'll get a good cleaning, no doubt. But I'm gonna put a pin in it and say, found. You guys have no idea how rewarding this is. You know, we go out looking for sites all the time, find them, and we go looking for those legends and find them. This one's special. This one took a long time, and it's not far from home. That's the funny thing. But I came in from a different angle this time, and that's always the key. Cover different ground. All right, everybody, get out, explore your world, bring lots of liquid with you, and enjoy your Not Thursday.